Hello, it's Sherry. Good morning. I just wanted to jump on here and give you an update on what's going on with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Sherry. This is my grief journey. I'd invite you to go back and look at some of my others. However, this video today is just to let everybody know I'm okay because I'm in an area where we're having the bad weather. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, and also welcome any of my followers who even care how I'm doing. So thank you for caring. So, it is 8:35 in the morning here. It is 8 degrees outside. So, yeah, it's cold. But I want to say I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I want to thank everybody for all the prayers. God has definitely listened to my prayers, answered my prayers. Um, and I'm so thankful. So thankful. And I'm so blessed because my power has not gone off one time. Like I'm wood. Okay. It's, I woke up this morning to still having power, to still having water running through my pipes. And everybody that's been following knows that's been my biggest fear. If I lose power, my well goes down and I have no water going through my pipes. And then I got a mess because I got busted pipes. So far, I'm okay. My house, it is 8 degrees outside and my house is nice and warm. I have not changed my thermostat the whole time. I have left it, it's on 75. And, you know, which I know I'll get a huge electric bill, but that's another story. That's completely a different story. But my house is warm. That's the main thing. I'm warm. Um, and the electricity hasn't gone off. And thank God, I have woke up. I have thanked the Lord so many times for my blessings. And, this is actually, we still got today and tomorrow. However, no more precipitation, okay? And so today and tomorrow, the temperatures are going to just still be really cold, but we've gone through the worst of it. I'm not going to be getting any more sleet, any more snow. So as far as power, I'm thinking that it's going to be okay. My main thing with power was sleet getting on the electric lines. There's no more coming. So, I'm hoping that that'll be okay. And just got to hunker down. I will try here in a minute to open these I'm not going outside to show y'all because it's freaking cold. But I will open these curtains and try to get kind of a picture outside of, it's pretty. I'll say that. It's incredibly pretty. But, and I did tell you last night in the video I made when I was in the bed, which I still can't believe I did that. But I did get very fearful, and I did pray about that too. I prayed about, please God, take this fear away from me. Um, it's it I'm scared that, I was so afraid. So I was afraid, and I definitely had to pray about that because here lately, and I don't really know what this is about. Grief, everybody knows grief comes in waves. It hits you in waves, and different things change throughout. And it here lately, fear has been something that has been. I've been afraid. I've been afraid of a lot of things, and I don't know where that's coming from. I It really started when I did my kitchen faucet and I couldn't do it the first day and water was going everywhere and I just sat down and cried. And I conquered it because the next day I fixed it. So, but that's when the fear started. I started getting scared. And, oh, hold on. I'm getting some weird sounds here from my sink. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I'm back. My sink in my kitchen started sputtering real bad, like it was struggling. So I ran in there and I turned the water up even more. So I got a good stream coming from there. But I know, as cold as it is, you know, it, even without the water going off, there's always still a possibility that one of them burst. I'm still praying. I'm putting all my faith in God. And so anyway, like I said, I still got today and tomorrow to get through this mess. And I'm also thankful that I don't have to work, because it's funny, because I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday anyway. I took off Friday knowing that it was coming. I didn't even have to take off because they ended up closing Friday night. They've closed Saturday, they've closed Sunday, and I bet you they're going to be closed Monday too. But, you know, Amazon don't close down often. So for them to close, they do close on the weather. And my cat is so funny. I'm sitting here watching her. You know how she always jumps. Snowball, what's the matter, honey? She's actually wanting out. Oh, come here. Come on. Okay, I'm actually getting her on purpose because she's at the window. She wants out so bad, but she don't know she don't want out. You don't want out, honey, I promise. It's cold out there, love. It's cold out there. See, yesterday, she was wanting out so bad. And yesterday it wasn't this cold, but it was still cold. I mean, it was in the teens. And I opened the door and she ran out. But this one's not dumb. This one, she wasn't out no time, and she wanted right back in. Another one of mine went out, and she wouldn't come back in. And then I started worrying because it got to be over an hour, and she's still outside, and it was like 13 degrees outside. And that cat, I knew where she went. She went up under my house. But I called her and called her. She wouldn't come in. I literally went outside. I bundled all up. I go outside, and I knew about where she would go under, and I started calling her, and here I heard meow. She comes running to me, and I'm thinking, you crazy cat. All she had to do was run to the door, because I was there calling her, but she wouldn't come in. Anyway, I got her in. She ain't going out today. She ain't going out. None of them's going out. It's it's too cold. But this one, I'm telling you, this one, she's smart enough to know she'll go outside and she'll say, nah, crap, I don't like this. Let me back in. And I do have a pet door that is closed right now. It's, no, I'm not leaving that open. But anyhow, my main reason for this video is just to tell you I'm okay. I'm still bundled up. Here's my blanket. Here's my blanket. But it's okay. My house is warm. It's okay. It's not bad. And I felt, I have washed all my dishes, any dirty dishes, because if I run out of water, I don't want dirty dishes. So, I've just been doing things. But I did get some bad news yesterday on top of all. I got my W-2. I was alerted by email that it was available electronically at my, so I went to my Amazon website that for employees, and I looked it up, And I'd already got my Social Security one. But I did my taxes yesterday. Thought I'll get a jump on that and do my taxes. And then I found out I'm going to owe in $2,000. I thought I'm going to set that aside for a little while. I've got till April 15th on that. So I'm going to set that aside. You know, it's funny. You'll do your taxes quickly if you're going to get a refund. But if you owe money, it's like, whoop. And that is the most I have ever owed in my whole life. Ever. And I had a feeling I was going to owe in. I just didn't know it would be that much. And, but, I mean, I had a good year at work. And then I made, you know, I had my Social Security. But anyway, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. You got to pay it. So I'll get it paid, but not right today. I'll get it paid later in the year. But it was a bummer when I first seen it, though, to be honest. It was, but anyway, but I tell you, after this, though, come March, come when we get past, you know, the weather, the cold weather, I am building me a really good well house. I'm going to have it built. I'm going to get a generator out there. And so that next winter, this won't happen. Next winter, I mean, it could happen, but next winter, I won't be so afraid of it happening. But this winter so far, God has carried me through. And I'm not trying to get on no religious kick or anything like that, but I know I've said a lot of prayers, and I know a lot of people have prayed for me. And I know my prayers have been answered. And so I just wanted to let everybody know, though, that I'm okay. Everything's okay. And like I always say, though, it's okay to not be okay. So, you know, anytime I've had some tears or anything like that, it's okay. And in times like this, I mean, it's just normal to miss your other half. You know, it's, you know, times like this, we would be snowbound together. You know, we would be in here together. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to, before I end this video, hold on. I'm going to try. Let me switch it. Now you'll see that. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell anything. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but this is from my window. You're getting the bush right here, but if I move up, you'll see the window. But anyway, there's a bunch of snow. Let me try this side. Yeah. See that fence over there? Anyway, that's the street way out there, but you can't tell that it's a street. Anyway, I keep these are blackout curtains. I keep them shut. Keep out some of that cold. Anyway. Okay. All right, so you see a little bit of snow. Whoa. And now my cat knocked the picture down. She saw the outside just now when I did that. So she wants out there so bad. She has no idea what she's asking for. And her little, it's cold out there, honey. But anyway, what I was saying, it's okay to not be okay. It's definitely, grief comes in waves. And this, I feel like it's totally normal when you're alone to really miss your spouse in a situation like this, because you're used to them being there. But like I always say, grief never ends. It's always there. But the love never dies. And, you know, sometimes I'll think, that I do still obviously love my husband, and I know that he still loves me. But sometimes I think, sometimes when I think about that love, then it brings tears to my eyes. So, I don't know. I mean, I have my moments. I do. I have my moments. And the one reason I bring that up, that because I'm 16 months in now, and I still cry. I still cry most every day. And so don't let anybody tell you that after a year you should be good. You shouldn't be crying anymore. Something's wrong with you if you're crying. No, there's nothing wrong with you. You've experienced a great trauma in your life. And there's no time limit on grief, and there's no right or wrong way to grieve. You grieve, it's your own journey. You grieve in your own time limit. Okay? That's one thing I definitely want to say. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to, whatever you're doing on your journey is okay. It's your journey. It's not anybody else's. It's yours. Okay? But definitely count your blessings, and I have counted my blessings today. I've absolutely counted my blessings. I always say to try to think of something positive. For me, the positive is going to be my electricity's on. That's my positive. So anyway, everybody have a very blessed day, and just know that I'm okay, and I don't know when I'll make the next video, but I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm doing okay, and any prayers my way is much appreciated. Thank you. Bye-bye.